Hey guys, what's up? It's Kassidy. So, I know you're thinking, Kassidy, why is your video sucking from the beginning? And I have an answer for you. This week's theme on Slay Queens is no cuts, no editing week. So, I suck as a person. So, usually my videos are going to be edited heavily, but not today. And I'm actually filming on my laptop, and my laptop does not record videos, so I'm using a screen recorder, so you can see the little, I don't know what it's called, a Xboxy thing? The X in the corner? Yeah, you can see that. So, anyways, this week, I asked you guys on my Twitter, I said, do you want me to do a story time, a Q&A, or me reacting to a video? You guys nobody chose reacting to a video. You all chose story time. So I was going to do either or story time, but I decided on one. The time the cops showed up at my house. Because of me, guys. So, without further ado, let's get to the video. Swish. Yep, now we're there. Alright, so I was really young, maybe 5 or 6, and my friend, we'll call her Rose. Yeah, we'll call her Rose. She was like, one time I prank called the police and they came up to my house and they were like, whoa, that's cool. And they laughed about it. And I was like, man, I aspire to be Rose. Goodness, this lighting is wretched. So is my outfit. Oh, well. So, I called the cops. I was like this. I was like, 911. And then I was like, and they picked up and I was like, so I hung up because I was too scared. Because I don't know how to prank call. I suck at everything I do. So, my parents didn't know I did this. So they called us back, and they were like, and my dad picked up, and they were like, sir, is anything wrong? And my dad was all like, no, everything's fine. So I called them again. I really called them again, and I don't know why I called them again. I did, though. So I called them again. They picked up, they said, 911, what's your emergency? And I was like, and I hung up again. So, after I hung up, I'm sure the cops were terrified. They were probably like, yo, this person's getting hung up on because they got kidnapped or something like that. So, they came to my house, and they were like, okay, back up a little bit. I usually edit this out, but back up a little bit. I knew the cops were coming, I guess. But, I didn't know exactly when. So when I heard a knock at the door, I run. And at the time, my grandmother was living with us. I run into my grandmother's room, run and hide under the bed. Feet out, that's it. My mom literally had to come in and drag me out from under the bed. She didn't hurt me. She had to drag me out though, and make me go tell the cops that I was just prank calling them. I was bawling. I was tears streaming down my face. I was like, I'm sorry, this will never happen again. And they were like, it's okay, sweetie, and then they were giving me a lecture, you just need to call the cops whenever there's just an emergency or something. And I was like, okay, I understand. And then that was it. So I feel like this video was very, 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 very short. So I'm going to add another video to it. And that is my first boyfriend. So, I'm 12, almost 13 now. Back up to September of 2014. I was 10. What was I thinking? I wasn't. But on September 20th, 2014, I didn't get asked out. Nobody asked me out. I didn't ask anybody out. So, I'm just going to backtrack again, because I'm not good at these things. What the heck? I'm not good at anything. But, all stupidness aside. Okay, so, in 4th through 5th grade, I'd like this kid, and we'll call him James. We'll call him James. So I liked this kid, and his name was James. It wasn't. But his name was James. And I liked him in 4th grade. The ending of 4th grade to the middle of 5th grade. And then my cousin and I were hanging out. And at lunch, we'll call him Alex. So my cousin Alex and I were hanging out at lunch, and we were like, I don't know, we were messing around because we were like really, really close cousins. Like, he's my age, so we got along really well. We get along really well still. But, so he like hugged me, and I don't know, James came up and he said something, and oh yeah, he said like, oh, are you two dating? And then Alex goes, no, we're cousins. And then he goes, and why would I date your crush anyways? And then, and James was like, dude. And then I was like, okay. But I didn't get asked out. He didn't ask me out. It was like a month or two before we have like a 5th and 6th grade dance, and this was in 5th grade now. We fast forwarded to 5th grade. Yep. But so there's like what's going on here? When did I become? So fast forward to 5th grade. I've already said this 70 times. It was at the homecoming football game. And my friend, we'll call her, she's not my friend now, but she was my friend at the time. I don't know why. We'll call her Alice. Alice came up to me and she was like, yo, I just asked out James for you. And I was like, okay. I didn't know. And then, so I guess we were dating by then. Wasn't really dating. I didn't ask him out. He didn't ask me out. But yeah. And then that night he asked me to the 5th and 6th grade dance. And he was like, will you go to the dance with me? And he said it like syllable, 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 syllable. And I was like, inside I was like internally screaming, yes, yes. But outside I was like, sure. And so he was like, yeah. And then I was like, okay, bye. This keeps fabulous. So that happened, and then we like dated for a year. Fast forward to May of 2015, and it was like so people were like, you're going to the dance with James, right? And I almost said his name. They were like, you're going to the dance with James, right? And then I was like, I guess. And then they were like, well, you have to. He's your boyfriend. I was like, I mean, like, I'm not going to dance with him if he doesn't ask me. So I guess that got around. And on the day of the dance, he goes, okay, so we're both in enrichment. And we were like, enrichment is not for like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like you guys should know what enrichment is. But we were coming up the stairs because our school is like, you have the hall here, and like at the end of the hall is where 6th grade is, where we were. And then you go down the stairs and like around a corner, like this, like that, and then there. That's where the enrichment room was. Well, he like stopped me before we got to the classroom. He was like, yo, you want to go to the dance with me tonight? And then I was like, all I said was swag. And then he was like, I guess that means yeah, and left. And then we went to that dance, and then we were both, no, I was a server at the homecoming, and he was like the crown bearer person thing, like he held the flowers or something like that. The girl held the flowers, the guy held the crowns. And so we were both at the homecoming dance, and then he was like, yo, you want to slow dance with me? We were still dating, and that was this year. And I don't know when. Early 2016. So we started like hanging out. We were dancing, all partying with like 10th through 12th graders, and we were in 7th grade at the time. So like nobody liked us, but we pretended that they liked us. So it worked out fine. I mean, like, we found a group and we danced with them. It was really fun. But oh well. Well, then like the Sadie Hawkins dance came around. I remember it was on Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is my favorite day because it's a Friday and 13. I love 13. Lucky number, favorite number. Boom. Perfect. So, that was a really dramatic hair flip, and it did not work out well for me. So, I asked him, like, maybe, like, a few weeks in advance, hey, It was a Sadie Hawkins dance. Please, shh. Well, it was a Sadie Hawkins dance. And so I had to ask him, and I was like, man, guys, I feel you. That took a really long time to form that sentence. I feel you. I mean, like, it's hard to ask a person to do a dance. Like, ugh. I was, like, freaking out. And then I literally asked him over Snapchat. I probably still have, like, the messages. But, so I was like, hey, do you want to go to the dance with me? I was literally afraid he would say no. Like, we were dating. Why would he say no? But, so I said yeah. And then, November 12th, the day before the dance, he goes, hey, this has been too awkward. I'm breaking up with you. So, we broke up the day before the dance. And I was kind of sad, and then I was like, yes. Sorry, James, if you're watching this. I was glad. Because I didn't know how to break up with him, because I wanted to. But, yes. So now I'm going to move on to my outro. That was both of my videos. I have no clue how long this video is. It's going to get uploaded anyways, though. So, yeah. So, that was it for this week's video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up in the down bar below. It's crappy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. But it's gonna get uploaded. It's not gonna get watched probably. It's gonna get uploaded though. And yeah. Comment down below. Trying to think. Comment. Oh wait, no, I can't be silent because that'd be weird. Comment. Ooh, comment down below another theme you think we should do. We do different themes each week, and you can comment below, tell us which one you want us to do. Subscribe for more quality content like Storytime. Love you.